Hello everyone. Welcome back to Knowledge Galaxy. I'm so happy you're here today because we are going to talk about something that can completely change your life if you actually apply it. Yes, I'm talking about self-discipline. I know, you've heard this word many times, right? Be disciplined, wake up early, work hard, but here's the truth, discipline is not just about waking up at 5 a.m. or going to the gym. It's much more than that. It's a mindset. It's a way of life. And the best part? You can train your mind to become disciplined, even if you are not motivated right now. So, let's get real. How many times have you planned to do something important, but then said, "I'll do it tomorrow. I'm too tired today. I'll start later." I know you've done it. We all have. And the problem is, this small habit of delaying things slowly takes away your potential, your dreams, your happiness. But what if I tell you that you don't need motivation every day? That you don't need to feel like doing something to actually do it? That's right. Self-discipline is the secret sauce of success, and you can force yourself to be disciplined, no matter what your current habits are. In today's video, I will teach you what self-discipline really is, why mental toughness is important, how to force yourself to do things you don't feel like doing, how to overcome procrastination, laziness, and distractions. Real-life examples of people who became successful through discipline. By the end of this video, you will have a clear step-by-step plan to train your mind, improve your habits, and become unstoppable. So stay with me till the end because this is going to be a life-changing video. Understanding self-discipline. First, let's talk about what self-discipline really is. Self-discipline is the ability to control your actions, thoughts, and emotions, even when you don't feel like it. It's the bridge between your goals and your results. Without it, even the smartest and most talented people fail. Think of discipline like a muscle. At first, it feels weak. You don't want to lift the weight. You don't want to focus. But every time you practice small acts of discipline, your mental muscle grows stronger. And soon, what felt impossible becomes normal. Here's an important point, discipline is not motivation. Many people think they need motivation to start. But motivation is unreliable. Some days you feel motivated, other days you don't. Discipline is what keeps you going even when motivation is gone. Imagine a student who wants to clear an exam. Some days, she feels motivated to study. Some days, she feels lazy. But if she forces herself to study anyway, she is practicing discipline. And eventually, this discipline becomes habit, and habits create results. Now, let's look at common misconceptions about discipline. Discipline is only about waking up early, wrong. Discipline is about doing what's necessary, consistently. Discipline is boring, not true. Discipline actually gives you freedom because it helps you control your life. Discipline means no fun, false. You can enjoy life, but discipline ensures you don't waste your life on things that don't matter. So, self-discipline is about making decisions today that your future self will thank you for. Let me share a simple story. There was a boy named Rahul. Rahul loved video games. Every day he said, "Tomorrow I'll study." But tomorrow never came. His marks were average. One day, he decided, "I will study 30 minutes every day, no matter what." At first, it was hard. He wanted to play games. But he forced himself to study 30 minutes daily. In just a few months, Rahul noticed a huge improvement. He realized that forcing yourself to act is what creates real change. So the key takeaway here is, discipline is action, not feeling. You don't wait to feel like doing something. You act first, feelings follow later. Why mental toughness matters. Now that we understand discipline, let's talk about mental toughness. Mental toughness is the ability to stay strong in the face of challenges, stress, and failures. It's what separates those who give up from those who achieve extraordinary results. Think about athletes, CEOs, or even students. Everyone faces tough times. Everyone feels like quitting. But the difference? Mentally tough people force themselves to keep going. Here's how discipline and mental toughness are connected. Discipline is the practice of doing what needs to be done. Mental toughness is the mindset that allows you to endure discomfort without giving up. Let me give you a real-life example. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was cut from his high school team. He felt devastated. Many would have given up. But he forced himself to train harder, practice every day, and improve his skills. That's discipline plus mental toughness in action. In our daily life, mental toughness helps us push through bad days at work or school. Stay focused on our goals even when distracted. Handle criticism or failure without giving up. Make difficult decisions confidently. So if you want to succeed in life, you must develop both discipline and mental toughness. And the good news? Both can be trained like a muscle. Practical steps to force yourself. Alright, now comes the most important part, how to actually force yourself to act and build discipline. Here are practical steps you can start today. 1. Start small. Don't try to do too much at once. Start with small daily tasks. Even 5 to 10 minutes of focused work counts. Gradually increase the duration. 2. Remove distractions. Distractions are the biggest enemy of discipline. Keep your phone away, close unnecessary tabs, turn off notifications. Your brain will thank you later. 3. Create a daily schedule. Plan your day in advance. Write down what you must do. Stick to your schedule as if it's a promise to yourself. 4. Use microhabits. Microhabits are tiny actions that build momentum. For example, 1 push-up every morning. 1 page of a book. 5 minutes of meditation. Small actions create a habit loop, and habits are easier to stick to than big goals. 5. Push yourself when you don't feel like it. This is the essence of self-discipline. Even when you feel lazy, force yourself to act. Your feelings will eventually catch up. 6. Reward yourself. After completing a task, give yourself a small reward. It can be your favorite snack, a short walk, or watching a funny video. Rewards reinforce good behavior. 7. Track your progress. Keep a journal or checklist. Seeing your progress motivates you to continue.